Hi there, remember me? It's Åsa with a new Scrapbook Process video. I've been missing in action for quite some time now. We've been away on vacation. First we went for a weekend, a long weekend, rather close to where we live, and then we were home for a couple of days, and then we went further south in the country to visit my mother, and then we were away for a whole week. So we have basically been like traveling and doing summer stuff now when we are off from work. So I have been doing some scrapbooking, but I have mainly been focusing on the memory part of scrapbooking and taking lots of photos. So I just ordered 400 paper copies from my paper copies supplier the other day, and they are in the mail already, and I hope they'll come Monday. Today I'm making a very themed layout of a visit at the movies, and I think this was the first time we took my son to the movies, and I think we saw the Minions. I think it was that movie. And I have been on freepik.com, and I've been downloading files with a cinema movie kind of film making theme, and I've cut them out as silhouettes with the silhouette cameo on black cardstock, and I will be using this as like both part of my foundation for this layout, and also of course embellishing. This is a paper from Kaisercraft, and it's got all these movie tickets, and they are just like a collage on top of each other, and they are really pretty, and they have this lovely red color. A color that goes perfectly well with the photos, where you can see the red seats that we are in. And I will combine this pattern paper with red cardstock to pick up even more on that movie theater kind of red color. And I will bridge this gap between the cardstock and the pattern paper with this film strip. And the film strip, when I cut it in the silhouette cameo, I didn't manage to get it full 12-inch, so there will be a slight gap at the edges of the papers, and I decided to bridge that gap with washi tape. But when I had done 3 sides of the paper, I ran out of that lovely black thin washi. So instead I'm making my own borders with black cardstock, just cutting the same width as the washi. So those will be on the vertical sides of the page. I must say that the thin washi is it's a kind of I'm running out of many of the colors that I use a lot, and I realize that I'll need to order a bunch more. Sadly, I'll get a lot of those colors that I don't use so much, but it's not a lot of money, so I can live with that, I hope. Yeah. Now I have the border, and then that film strip runs across the page, and you don't think about it being too short. The photos are very bad in quality. They are taken in bad lighting and on a too close distance, so nothing is good about him. But you can see my family, and they are eating popcorns, of course, and it seems to be a really nice, like the commercials before the movie, so they are enjoying themselves watching the commercials. And yeah, you know, like you did when you were a kid as well. I have this little film clap or this movie clap, and I want to back it with white paper so that it stands out a bit more. So that's what I'm doing here, and I did just the same with movie strip, with backing with white paper. I think the effect is really striking, and these are symbols of of movie and movie making. So they are good in this kind of very themed layout. This film camera, or I didn't think that it was a film camera. I more like the projector that shows the film. So that was it's symbolizing for me here. So, and I had some trouble with which way to put it or aim it, and then I just decided I place it like this, and it will be fine. It's here for the symbol, and no matter what direction it's pointing in. I have the feeling that I'm going towards more and more themed scrapbooking, and this I realize is totally against the industry, where you more and more create stuff with a more general or generic kind of theme, and instead of specializing. Those companies that still use very themed collections, they are those that aren't that hip. But when I got the Silhouette Cameo, I started browsing internet for symbols and silhouettes and cut files that were more themed, and I think that's so much fun. I love the creative process. It gives this kind of more like if you're working with newsprint and you're designing the you want to have the symbols for stuff and the icons, or and I think that's so much fun. It's this kind of this graphic kind of scrapbooking, and you know that I like to choose fonts for special occasions, and I want the font to be perfect with the theme and so on, and I think that has inspired me so much with the cutting machine, and the the pure possibility, or the that I have the opportunity to do this is inspiring to me, and I want to make these themed layouts and get these details, and like this popcorn box here, I printed it on my photo printer, and I'm cutting it out by hand, and it gives a really nice feeling because you see in the photos they are eating popcorns, and I've also made popcorns to sprinkle on the lower part of the page, just to get this feeling. And of course you can make a movie layout without any themed embellishments at all, and you can make a movie layout with one themed embellishment and then go rest with just generic stuff and a floral. But for me, I think it's inspiring to go themed, and even though it's totally out of fashion, I just love the graphic feel and the opportunity to use symbols and just make a huge impact. You can't miss that this is a movie layout, and it's got all the feelings and all the symbols, and I think that's really fun. And this isn't a pre-made like a sticker pack from Jolie's. No, these are stuff that I have chosen. I've stolen them directly from internet, and I'm using them with my photos, and that's just fun. And yeah, I hope that I won't be prosecuted for stealing from the internet like this. And since I'm not making money, I hope that it will go unnoticed. I'm not making money on these layouts. If I was selling them, I think that would be a completely different thing. Anyway, the freepick.com, they offer their files and their pictures for free if you just tell where you got them from. So freepik.com, it's a really nice site for silhouette symbols and images. Yeah, I am having some problem with the popcorns, and I wanted to give them some shadow to make them more look like popcorns, but that was really hard and I didn't succeed very well, I think. So now I'm just trying some more details, but I'm scrapping that, or it goes in the bin. And yeah, I'm outlining them instead with my pen so that they stick out a bit on the page. The title for this page will be bio, which is the short word for cinema in Swedish, and that's I matted it onto another one of those film strips. Here I had some of those film reels that I thought were really iconic, and I'm going to use some of them and parts of them and cut away the portions that are sticking off the page. I'll also add 2 red cups of a beverage, and I don't think that is on the page, but or on the video, but you can see it on the finished page, and here it comes. Yeah, I love the ticket paper from Kaiserkraft. Kaiserkraft is still my favorite brand of paper, and this is just so fun to use with this theme. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back really soon with more Scrapbook Process videos. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.